What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. What's up, PM? You see the title? I'm in a pissed off mood today, so let's jump right into this bitch, okay? Yup, Neo Spades. So you got the feminazis, the feminists mad that there's a pop-up store that opened up in SoHo for the site Pornhub. Almighty, what's up, dude? So these hoes are making a big deal. They go down to SoHo. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Pornhub.com. I know I am. It's a great site. I support it. I support porn. You know, you do what you got to do. Sometimes you don't, when you don't feel like dealing with a chick, you go look up some video or whatever, and you do what you got to do. You know what I mean? And porn has been around forever, but you have a lot of these women who have either nothing to do or they're just not getting laid, and I believe it's the latter. Simply Deep. They're going after Pornhub, and Pornhub opened up a pop-up store. For those that don't know what a pop-up store is, it's basically a seasonal store, a store that comes up. It like a Halloween store. It'll be around like a Halloween store will be around like maybe 2 months before Halloween, so they could sell shit. And this shit, Pornhub opened up in SoHo, and you have these fucking dry, old, wrinkled feminists coming up saying that essentially that it's promoting men to be predators, and it's just Ray, cool. You like that, huh? Exactly. Almighty, these feminists need to go get laid. I mean, I saw the video up here in the Northeast, in the New York area. You have Pix 11, and I saw the segment, and it just made me laugh. You have a bunch of grown-ass women standing in front of the store with their picket signs and all this shit, and you had one girl, black chick, say, I was kidnapped at one point and sexually assaulted, and essentially she was trying to say that this shit promotes that sort of shit. No. I feel for her that she got kidnapped and sexually assaulted. But what does that have to do with a sex toy store? What does that have to do? You could sit there, you could just ignore it. Yes, Dwayne, it's a sex shop. I mean, what kills me is that this is in New York, of all places. I used to live in New York, in Manhattan. You could throw a rock, and chances are you're going to hit a sex shop. Mr. A, SoHo, the irony, exactly. Like, you're mad that a sex shop opened up, and you should have seen the main chick, Gloria Steinem. She goes in and asks a stupid-ass fucking question. What do you need handcuffs for? Like, are you serious? What type of question is that? And they go and basically confront the store manager or whatever, and he's just like, I'm not at liberty to answer certain things, and it's just the dumbest. You're going after porn. You're going after fucking porn. Neo Spade says, I heard a porn star named August Ames committed suicide because she tried to warn people about a porn star who did gay porn might catch HIV, which is legal. She got shamed to death. Literally. Yeah, August, rest in peace to her. Yeah, I wanted to do a video on her, but I guess I'll throw it into here. Yeah, I heard about that. She was kind of bullied because, actually, I think it was her that was gonna do the scene, and she kind of declined it. She was like, you know what, nah, that's not my thing. I don't want to do that. She's just being safe. But a sex shops for adults that like to spice up their sex. Come on, exactly. I mean, these hoes. I was laughing at the comments, man. I mean, if these hoes got laid, they wouldn't be out there. They would not be out there. They should have bought a dildo from that store. A lot of those stupid bitches should have bought a dildo that went home. They would have understood why that store is necessary. It's just the dumbest. I gotta read you some of this shit. Let me read some of this shit. Okay, this is from the Daily News. Feminist icon Gloria Steinem on Friday called on New Yorkers to abstain from patronizing a SoHo pop-up store promoting the popular adult website Pornhub. Pornhub is a hub of violence, Steinem said at a press conference attended by more than a dozen other activists. It's a hub of danger to women. It's a hub that, in this moment of consciousness that is engulfing this country right now, we must realize the source of the poison that is in our system. The sex-themed shop opened on Black Friday to long lines of people eager to browse its saucy toys, books, and branded clothing. The customers streaming into the store found a modern, minimalist space that's nothing like the dark and dingy peep shows of the Times Squares of old. Which, what they're saying is, it's a little bit cleaned up, but they still have of all the, I guess you could, for lack of a better term, sexual deviant shit. They have sex toys in there. It's not like fucking 42nd Street, basically, from back in the day. The shop is set to close on December 20th. Sonia Osario, president of the National Organization for Women's New York chapter, said that the day couldn't come soon enough. The store is here for a couple of more weeks at this point, Osario said. We want to make sure it doesn't become a permanent store. Former sex worker Rachel Moran also rallied against the store. Through pornography, we are training our boys to be predators and we are training our girls to be preyed upon, said Moran, now the executive director of Space International, a group that calls for an end to the sex trade. Following the press conference, Steinem and her supporters marched into the store and broke out into a chant. Pornhub sells sexual violence. Steinem posed a question to one worker. Why are you selling handcuffs? She said, what do handcuffs have to do with free will or democracy or independent equality? The worker offered no answer, but he later told a reporter that he felt the protest was out of place. I don't feel there's a problem here, he said. We're not forcing anyone to come into the store. Exactly. This shit is just, it's retarded. It's fucking stupid. Look, it's a pop-up store. It's set to close on the 20th, okay? And they want to make sure it doesn't become a permanent store. What if it does? Let me tell you something. I used to live in New York, in Manhattan, and that's all you got. I mean, that's not all you got, but you have a myriad of stores. I used to see sex stores all the fucking time. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. You don't like the shit, walk past it. You're not going to have a seizure by seeing a fucking sex store. And a lot of them do good jobs of hiding the fact that they are. Like it'll say erotic XYZ. They'll doll it up. They're not going to show dildos sticking out the window or any of that shit. They're not doing any of that shit. Cut the bullshit, okay? To the one broad that was a sex worker or whatever that wants to end the sex trade. That's honorable. Yes, you should end the sex trade. That has nothing to do with pornography. Pornography is consensual. Stop, okay? Stop the madness. I mean, this chick to ask, you know what really kills me is, why do you need handcuffs? What does it have to do with free will and democracy and XYZ? That's proving their point because it's consensual. It's consensual. The woman she might like it rough. She might want to be dominated. That's just how it is. And by the way, one of the biggest movies or books that came out as of late is that whole 50 Shades of Grey series. What is that story about? It's essentially about a chick that is getting banged the fuck out, and the biggest audience that supports that shit are fucking women. So, I mean, this idea that women are so dainty and they don't like sex, when women are the biggest fucking freaks on the goddamn planet. Cut the bullshit. A lot of you old ass hags that were out there fucking protesting, bothering the fucking store manager, again, go get a vibrator, stick it in your shit, and then understand why that store is a necessity. And let me tell you something. We all know that that's just a waste of time, because sex is a $1 billion industry. It is. It's huge. Pause. But it's a huge industry, and I'm just pissed off. Okay, let me read some. I know we got some funny comments in here. Simply Deep. You look like the type of dude who would fuck the feminist out of a bitch outside of the parking lot, and right before she knows what you stop and leave to do something, she's still untied to the fan. Yeah. Listen, man, I would fuck the feminists out of some of these bitches. I mean, the thing with a lot of these bitches is they don't look good. You'll find one or two good-looking feminists, but I feel that that's their problem too. That no one's approaching them like that. No one's dealing with them like that. So they have to. They're miserable. And it's the funniest thing is when I saw this article, the news segment, it was on Facebook. So I was reading some of the comments, and there was this one woman who posted this shit. She was saying, yeah, it does promote predatory instinct in men, something along those lines. And you look at her profile picture, and it's a picture of a fucking cat. So if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about that bitch, you women gotta stop putting up fucking pictures of your fucking cats. That just tells me everything I need to know about you and where you stand. All right. Let's read some more. I know there's funny shit in here. I thought Gloria Steinem was dead, to be honest. Be a fucking parent. Yep. According to their logic, sex stores are dangerous. Eminem said you should have been watching. Apparently, you ain't parents. Yeah, that was old Eminem. Eminem today will probably be against porno. It's not porn. Where is it? It's not Pornhub's job to watch your kids. Stop doing drugs instead of taking care of your kids. Then complaining about porn. Yep. Your bitches were lining up when 50 Shades of Grey came out. Saggy titty bitches. Exactly. Correct. Simply Deep says correct. Women are the most sexually adventurous people. Exactly. They're not complaining even though they're getting DP'd at night. Oh, man. I see. Dwayne Pierce says, I see my first porn at 5. Never thought to rape a chick. Adam Phillips says, most feminists are lesbians that look like Eminem. Yeah, at Mr. A. Eminem is gonna drop a Pornhub diss track. Exactly. Yo, shit is wild, man. I'm telling you. You know, people say to me that I'm going paranoid, but I mean, this is out there. Go read it yourself. And I can't wait, because a lot of these, you know, these rappers, like I mentioned, Eminem, you know, it's going to come full circle. It's going to come again. I mean, with Eminem, it's like I said, he's a hypocrite, because all these types of people were just years ago were coming at him, you know, and it's only a matter of time where they're going to come for rap as a whole. I'm telling you, you heard it here. And at that time, I don't want to hear none of these rappers, none of these Negroes come to me saying, oh man, you were right. Nah, fuck y'all. I'm telling you. But yeah, listen, quick video. Just want to put this out here. Protected souls, exactly. It's on the parents, period. If your kids are exposed to viewing porn so easily. Exactly. Jaleel Curry, how is porn sites dangerous to women? Like porn is normal, I don't understand. Exactly. Sex is a normal thing. Whether you want to spice it up or tone it down, that's on you. I say keep having sex. I say that store, that Pornhub store, should stay open just a few more months just to piss them off. Yeah, Mr. A, they've been coming for rap since back in the day. They banned hella guys from the radio. I know, but what I'm saying is, you know, with all these sexual allegations coming out, and it's actually attacking a lot of the leftists, like it's a snake, like Adam Carolla said on one of his podcasts, the left is actually creating a world where it's like a snake eating its own tail. You know what I mean? So it's they're gonna come for rap. They're gonna come full throttle. Not like how, you know, like I mentioned, Cool G Rap, Talk Like Sex, one of my favorite rap songs ever. Not like how they relegated to After Hours, or like Nelly Tip Drill. You had to listen to that After Hours. Nah, it's gonna come to the point where one of these weak ass bitches is gonna see a video, hear a lyric, and it's going to be on. It's going to be on and popping. They're not going to even allow that shit to be fucking recorded, because people are going to be offended and this and that. Fuck that shit. I want the raw rap back. I want uncensored shit. If you don't like it, fuck your life. You know what I mean? So, that's all I got to say. Nem, Mike Sears, did I cop that Nem's President's Day Collector's Edition? Nah, I didn't. I saw it, and I'm thinking about it. I'm almost tempted, but it kind of annoys me because I have the original one autographed and shit. So I don't know. I'm most likely gonna lean towards it. Cool G Rap's Mr. That's another album. Yeah, they're gonna ban rap videos and take down exactly. Rap is gonna be a bunch of sing-songy. You know, everybody's safe. Barney, I love you. That's what rap is going to be. I'm telling you. Just wait. Just wait. You and Mike C-Town from Dead End Hip Hop said the same thing. Mike said underground might go after mainstream again. They should. I'm telling you, guys, listen. I know a lot of people have been talking about me rhyming again. I just, you know, my thing is I haven't had a lot of time to fuck with Fruity Loops a lot. Dude, let me tell you, right now, I'm in the middle of writing some of this. It's just going to annoy. I'm going to rip. Like Vince McMahon said on one of the wrestling segments to The Rock, he goes, I want you to reach into the chest I believe they were going after WCW at the time. This was Invasion. And I want you to rip the heart. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know if y'all heard of a rapper named Lord Luss. He's a good rapper. He released an album this year called Essentials with Robin the Landlord. And he's kind of blackballed from the industry because he, you know, like he beefed with a lot of dudes. But he, you know, I'm friends with him on Facebook, and what he says, he's one of the most outspoken dudes when it comes to this whole how society is. And let me tell you something, dude. You know, I gotta commend him on that. I gotta commend him on that for being one of the braver rappers to actually speak out on how soft everything is. Didn't Laura Lust have a song called "Water on Mars"? I don't know. He's got a lot of music out, but he beefed with a lot of fucking dudes, man. But check him out. He's a dope artist. I wish he got more shine. But yeah, I mean, just to relate it to this, he would be laughing at this sort of shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, what I'm writing is going to destroy the world. I want to destroy the world. I'm sick of everything. You know what I mean? Everything's just weak. Everybody's just weak to me, and it makes me fucking sick. All right? So just bear with me. Do you watch Rap Critic? On and off. I haven't watched him in a while. Lord Lust got jumped by Vinny and Yeah, that was in Toronto or Montreal, I think, when that shit happened. But yeah, I'm about to go again. Yeah, listen, I'm sick of the bullshit. Shout out Mike Seatown, by the way. But yeah, I'm about to go. Let me see what y'all are saying. Yeah, Mr. A, let me know about that shit, all right? Send me a message on this shit. On that shit. Mike Sears, RA got knocked out by Bill too. I thought it was Necro that did that. Yeah. Thought it was Necro, because I know they did that a long-standing thing. Simply, thank you. Nah, don't worry, man. Don't worry about that shit. Alright, I'm about to go. Mr. A, send me some of that shit, alright? Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe, and that's it. Peace, bitches.